like from him 2-4.
And also for him, he said Hilton, NGORA is not taking that. For them, also they are fighting very hard. They also see themselves in the top.
I see. And now service for Hilton, well received by the Ribeiro. That is Muku and good spike from Osele and another good block. Now, free ball into the NGORA half and bad setting from Trevor. And now NGORA promising, and they equalize. 4 up, 4-4, NGORA 4 and Hilton 4. Service coming for NGORA, and that is Okello with a very good tackle from Emma. Serve, and now a nice spike from Emma to get the 5th for Hilton, and Hilton once again in the lead. And they fought so hard because NGORA at a point led by 3-0, and now they are back into it. Hilton not giving up, and spike and good block once again from Arthur this time for Hilton. And
The block is out.
the block is out. So yes, point NGORA 5 up, starting, and service from Opatan, and setting it high, and block is out, and
That is
point for
Emma.
Hilton. Emma getting another good point.
And also for him, he's saying NGORA cannot take it.
The block was not so good from Trevor Onyai, and NGORA lead now 6-5. Service from Hilton. Hilton get the 6 and 6 now for Hilton. 6-4.
Hilton High School, 6-7.
Running away with the game. Okay, 7-5.
Emma is the one serving.
7 for Hilton and 5 for NGORA. Service on, and NGORA bad reception, but making things right. And over back to the NGORA half. And nice block from Osege. Check number 10 for Hilton. And now that will be 8-5.
5, yeah.
In favor of Hilton.
High School.
Service on. Bad reception from NGORA. 9 for Hilton. 9-5.
Yeah.
9-5.
And Aro is still serving. There's number 5 from Hilton High School.
Emma in the serving position. That is 4. Hilton high. A nice service. Nice catch from the Ribeiro. Very bullied.
What a nice
Shot from Osele once again.
from NGORA High School.
That was a very good spike.
From a serious block.
Shot 7 for NGORA. Looking too good. So 6-9. Simple serve. And boom. Nice trickle.
Biggie from Hilton High School.
Biggie. That was nice. Biggie. Okay. And
Ready for the attacker, you cannot make me a point.
on for Hilton is Chup Daniel. Need for fresh arms. Spike was off.
And that was a net someone from Hilton High School has met it. So
Point for NGORA.
point go for NGORA High School.
And that makes it 7 for them. Nice block. Nice catch from NGORA. Rim of the court, and that makes it double figures now for Hilton.
Hilton High School.
10
Working
for them.
very hard.
Yes. 10-7.
And the person serving is Biggie instead of Hilton High School in the corner.
And Biggie
Number 6.
with a service. Very good service. Free ball coming. And in Hilton spike. Nice reception. Off court. And point for NGORA to make it 8 for them.
So Hilton, what high school the one serving, that makes 8-11, 8 serving and 8 receiving.
For 8 for NGORA, who are now in serving position,
And Hilton 11.
and 11 for Hilton on the receiving side. And spike from Remy, but well received by NGORA. And bad touch from Okello, and not making it to the other side. And that is 12 for Hilton. Still 8 for NGORA.
So the person serving is Kolo Sege from Hilton High School.
Bad service from Osege
Fortunately, tap on the net.
for NGORA. And Opolot once again to do the reserve after the 2 balls on court.
All high school players are eliminated. So the point is to go to Hilton High School. So
Hilton and a point to make it 13.
actually get the number 8 from Hilton High School is the one serving.
Yes. Shook Daniel. And
Hilton are making some substitute.
bringing on Rogers. And fourth is Shook Daniel. And in serving position is Rogers for Hilton High. And Hilton had an automatic qualification being from Mokono. They were taken on as the co-hosts.
But said that ball is out.
Okello had a bad spike and off court.
The point got to Hilton High School.
And that's
Rogers
for
is still looking forward that he's going to call himself like 10 points for Hilton High School. 10 points. He's not just joking.
NGORA, so much miscommunication in between them. And that's now 15 for Hilton High School Mukono. And timeout for NGORA High School, who are now not so good enough. And still lagging behind. And they are behind by 5 points because at the timeout now, it's Hilton High School Mukono 15 and 10 for NGORA High School. So they still have a lot to push for. And NGORA so disappointed so far with the display on. And swiftly back onto the court. They have a lot to do not to lose the first set, because remember, we play best of 3. And so if you lose the first set, the second set owes you a lot to win it. And you have to put in so much effort. Service and Rogers for Hilton High.
That we still looking forward to sub on.
Take it on again. And NGORA have a free ball.
Emma!
Spike from Emma
From Hilton High
that
School.
was wow. Very brilliant spike from Emma. Shot number 5 for Hilton High. How high was that?
So this made Joshua to continue.
16, 10. Oh,
So
and Rogers finally has a very bad serve, and 11 for NGORA now. They should be hopeful in this. And now NGORA regained serving position. And that will be Okello with a service. And setting away and well blocked, but ball on and setting high. Another spike
So the referee said
from
that's
Opatan but blocked, and
Odeke.
crossing point for Ngora, 12 for them.
So the referee decided that Odeke and the center player of Hilton High School has netted. So the referee said the point go to NGORA High School.
12-16 now. And nice catch. Spike well blocked. And Osele doesn't make it. And now it's 17 for Hilton High.
What a nice block from Emma.
Yes.
And also their coach is happy, coach for Hilton High School, Mr. Olopot. Also in the third line, very happy for the team.
And service now for Hilton. And that will be Remy Odeke.
This is number 9.
Remy Odeke to take on the service for Hilton High. They have a 5-point lead. Quite comfortable for them. And they have shot 5 on for NGORA, and that is Okia.
The referee said that will fall for NGORA, so the point go to Hilton High School.
Poor rotation from NGORA, and point awarded Okia. Point awarded to Hilton. And so much controversy. And NGORA, what do they have to do? And communication between
The referee is still talking,
the two
deciding
female
what to be
referees.
done. But the coaches are complaining that the point should go to NGORA. And also the referee is saying the point is for Hilton High School. So let us wait what the referee is going to decide and we go with it.
Waiting to see what the umpire's decision says.
Let us wait what and we see what the referee is going to decide.
And
The
the
referee
umpire
says that's
says
common for
a
him.
common point, and
So the point is not
nothing to change on the score line. And of course,
Hilton serving 17, NGORA High School receiving 12.
still 17 and now 18
And what a nice dam
for Hilton.
big guys.
That was nice from and free ball for NGORA. Setting is Okia. Oh, so much faking. Oh. And that's the 19th point for Hilton.
High School.
19 Hilton and 13 NGORA.
See NGORA is making a
And
substitute for
Okia is off. And on is Trevor Onyait.
fresh chatter from NGORA High School, saying that they can also just give up the game like that. But also do something also for the team. And everybody say that's a rotation fall from NGORA High School.
NGORA Ora is rotating so bad.
And also you see
And that's the 20th
coach for Hilton High School. Then is also looking forward, very happy.
20 for Hilton.
So a second timeout for NGORA High School.
NGORA need to be off for timeout because of the so many reckless mistakes that they are making. You don't just keep on losing points to rotation. That will cost you a lot in volleyball. And
When you don't use Momo, your day gets ruined.
Bro, when I'm change, madam can change. Boda papa.
Save your day from getting ruined. Use the Momo app or dial *165*3# to pay and enjoy zero charges below 5K. That's the power of Momo.
Emma is still continuing with serving for Hilton High School.
And Emma
And what a nice
has a
service
good
from
serve, well received, and spike. Very good from Osele, but blocked and off. Emma's spike is off the court. And 14 now.
and that makes
14 for NGORA.
14. And what a nice service
Service on from
for high school.
NGORA. And now, oh, that was nice trickery. And a spike well blocked by NGORA. And point for Hilton.
Because the
Netting.
high school has netted, so the point go to Hilton High School.
Netting from Trevor Onyait. And now 22.
So Hilton High School is making a substitute at 2.
And on comes Chup Daniel.
Substitute Joshua.
And Chup Daniel will be replacing Rogers.
So from Hilton High School.
And on comes Chup Daniel.
So the person serving is just number 3, Hilton High
Arthur.
School, Odwan.
Arthur Odwan with a good serve and spike from Osege.
That's number 10, Hilton High School. What a nice spike from
That was a
Osege.
nice spike. Very, very brilliant to make it 23-13,
14.
14. 23-14. Hilton still taking the lead. A nice reception. And now, nice reception from Okia.
High School.
Setting.
Everybody
And Osele's spike is blocked, but point for NGORA.
Osege has
That's
swallowed the
15
ball.
for them.
So they made them to reach 15 points.
15. And they are really doing well. And Osele with a
A
serve
nice reception
serve.
from Emma.
and cross set,
Like also,
looking for Osele once again. And now, nice block. And
the referee said,
referee
"Let us wait
whistle.
and see what
Point for NGORA. 16 for them.
The referee said, Biggie from Hilton High School has netted. So the point go
Netting.
for NGORA High School.
And that's 16-23. Nice block now from NGORA. And resetting Emma. His efforts are solo over the net. And another point for NGORA. 17.
17-22.
17-23.
So that's the first time out for Hilton High School coach. So that makes him
Of course, they are just 2 points away from victory of the first set.
end the first set. So
And
for Hilton High School,
they need that timeout to do so much of the talking and make sure they can come back and stronger and get the 2 points to do it up. And NGORA also doing some good pep talk.
Also very they are excited seeing how the games are going on, and it's also very happy for Hilton High School by the way for the league. So coach, we appreciate you for the
And the referee calls them back on court. And NGORA High now arrived first. They've been having a very good run. And 17 for the serving team NGORA and 23 for Hilton High School. 2 to go. And service on. And now cross-setting. Nice block from NGORA and point for them. That was a very good effort from Opolot. Shot number 6 for NGORA and 18 for them. They are good to go and setting the pace, but still 5 points behind. And nice trickery on netting.
Everybody said that's a net for Hilton High School
NGORA have the 19.
on 23 Hilton High School.
Could we see a good comeback for NGORA? They've had a good run, apparently, and cross-setting again.
Everybody said
And point Hilton.
point for Hilton. So That make Hilton to be 24 or
18.
18. And that's their last service of the.
And that could be service for Game Town. And chat 7 of Sele has a very reckless action.
The referee has called in for the bad thing he has done. So
That's so bad. And the umpire, female umpire, has something to tell him. And now, what a decision.
So it's deciding what to do for the player. So we are going to be done in the game. So the referee says yellow card for one ice.
Yellow card for them.
So the person serving is GG for Hilton High School.
So it is both.
The referee said yellow card for one ice.
Yellow card for Osele.
The person serving is GG from Hilton High School named second.
So he can't play.
So the referee has blown the whistle.
And service coming on from Biggie.
What a nice service from Biggie. Let us see what's going to happen.
Nice block from Hilton.
And that's called Daniel. That's the.
And Hilton
High School has taken first set.
are the winners of the first set. And that's so comfortable for them. And NGORA have a lot to play for in the second set.
Bino bintamye kene nawe bwante wali sanyu geri mpewa kazero kombo cha drink Bublan akuja chako What is it now? I don't know later. What the hell? Kakane buli magenda kufuna. Laba no ina sange nedda kachiri bashi gwengera kuwa kazero kombucha gwengera kuwa kazero tawatu naye kwatu kotumanyi mbuno bana bade myaka musanvu beddu ngabali mu business kali buli mungenda mu myaka tumakwata
bino bikoleddwa aba Jonathan and Frank Investments abawanguzi ba People's Choice Quality Award 2025 bakuletedde ne kazero drink and win promotion era nga kyosanga mu kasaanikira kyowangula buno kazero tewali kikuwangula.
twakwakira ahari King Caesar University itendekero ry'ururengo rwa hiyo kandi obwa hateryine chata okutendeka beji bona ahari ururengo rwa Africa rekuretera emishomo nyamwingi erya rurengo rwa degree ahari nka medicine and surgery, law, business administration, applied economics, computer forensics, petroleum geoscience nendijo mingi. Twine nendijo mishomo eya diploma in clinical medicine, community health, global business nezindi kosi nyamwingi ahari King Caesar University hati no basakoresa intex 2 za road Gaba Kampala ningo teresimo ya note 200 rwendi 11 ningo twicirira kibanja cyite cha website www.kcu.ac.ug. King Caesar University, igniting the future.
Everything could be end.
yakwera otamwiha mu muddo nokora ekikire
nga sinywedde ku mpenkoni okakasi kwata nawe nywako
tunga ecupa yawe hati omu maduuka gakuri hihi n'omu mabbara g'ono mu ihanga iwe omushubuzi terasi muziiteezi
Mpenkone wakinkolire.
That was very nice from Remy. Remy
A player of Hilton High School does not say what high school.
So good celebration.
When you are so tough, you can also manage you guys.
So good celebration for Hilton High School Mekono. And service coming in
From Biggie.
from Biki.
So
Poor service. And 2-1. Ngora lead again.
5 serving, receiving. 1-2 into high school 1. So just number 6 for what high school
Now,
serving. Delivery
that is Opolot.
on
Spike and well blocked by Osilo. And Ngora
3.
have the third.
Hilton 1. So the game goes on. The referee has done the whistle.
Turning out to be a very good game so far. Nice spike from Osege.
Okay, from Hilton High School, there's number 10.
It makes it 2-3. And Hilton are right back in it. And now, service from Osege,
Hilton High
the
School.
guy who already had the spike.
What a nice service from Osege. It has
Spike
the referee says the ball
ball out and a point for Hilton, tying it to 3.
3-3. So the game is just starting 0-0. The person, so they can still serving Hilton 3 for us 3.
And nice spike from Osele to give Ngora the lead once again.
4-3
Now, Osele is making things happen for Ngora High.
A nice service from Ngora High School.
Service zone and Hilton cross setting.
Emma
Nice spike from
Emma
from
Hilton High School. That
and
made them 4-4.
a tie on for now. Very, very promising game so far. And on
That player enter in.
comes Arthur.
And Achuk is the one serving from Hilton High School. Let us see what Achuk is going to do for Hilton High School.
Achuk Daniels has a good service and a nice block, but off the court from Emma, from Okia. And point awarded to Ngora. They take the lead once again. 5-4. And the service coming on from Opatan of Ngora. Nice service and nice reception. Spike from Emma. And the block from Osilo was not too good enough to match the spike, and a tie on 5 once again.
And
Very
on serving is so
tight game
Odege
so far.
from Hilton High School and also
And
it's also-
service from Remy. Other service were received by Ngora. Nice faking and
the referee said
netting.
netted for Hilton High School. That
And Ngora take the lead once again. 6 for them. And in serving position is Osilo.
number 8 serving Hilton High School.
No? Ngora. And bad service from Osilo ties the game once again at 6.
So that
Now-
means they are draw. So
6.
Emma, there's number 5 for Hilton High School is serving. So let us see what is going to be for us.
Emma to bring on the service. Fourth. And the disappointing reception from Okello of Ngora. And that is a point
For Hilton High School, that
for
ball.
Hilton.
Hilton
And they lead for the
One.
first time in a very long time. 7 for them now.
referee has done the whistle. Let us see what's going to happen next. Again, what a nice
Emma
service from
with the service.
Emma.
A nice save
Also
from
good.
Opatan.
And go
Ball is over. Nice reception.
Let's see. Odeke. So the point go to Ngora. That means
Spike blocked from Osege. And point for Ngora now.
unfortunately the block win. So
A tie at 7 once again. 7-7.
you see the game is so tight.
So tight, very tight in the second
Ngora
set.
was making it. So let
And
us
the
see.
service comes in from Osele, were received
And another spike from Osege defended. And spike blocked well by Biggie to get another lead once again for Hilton Heights. But everybody is saying Biggie has met it. So the point goes to one. Point goes to NGORA, and NGORA now take the lead of 1-8-7. 8 for NGORA High and 7 for Hilton High School. Mukono. And once again, Osele in serving position. Nice service and nice trickery. Now a spike, well blocked. And NGORA still on position. Okello. Nice spike. Okello for the third time and it's off target. And the netting once again for Hilton. That was a very intensive game. And 9 now for NGORA. So NGORA is taking a lead of 2 points ahead of 9-7. 9 for NGORA, 7 for Hilton High. So and Osele in serving position again. Right. Nice serve. And spike from Osege. And the ball is good enough. So the point goes to NGORA High School. And once again, really for NGORA is 10 for NGORA and 7 for Hilton. That is a 3-point lead. NGORA badly need this set. So now, spike well blocked. And points awarded to NGORA once again to make it 11 for them. So that's a pass. Timeout for Hilton High School Mukono, who seem to be so disappointed with however they are handling the second set. They already won the first set, but the second set is out of control for them so far. And NGORA, so happy to be bouncing back. But elsewhere on the other grounds, we have some basketball ongoing at the SETA University basketball courts. And in boys basketball, Seroma Christian High School, the host of this edition, just got a win against NGORA, who are also equally too good, and by 51-32. And still at the Seroma University basketball courts, Seroma Christian High School also earlier beat Rubidi SS by 42-24. And Maryland High School Entebbe also beat Nabumari by 43-09. And Mbale SS also got a win against the Bugema Adventist 29-22. That's how it stands so far elsewhere on the grounds. And so much more of the updates will be coming your way. And now set resumes. And NGORA having some good catches. And now Hilton. Shaky again for them. Point for NGORA and make them to be in 12 on 7. So 12 for NGORA and 7 for Hilton. NGORA are having a very, very good second set. And they play like they need it. Nice block again for NGORA. And they received so well. And now a free ball from Okello. A nice spike from Emma, but well blocked by NGORA to take them to 13. Well, I still taking a lead. Very comfortable lead for them. 13-7. A 6-point margin. So good for NGORA. And now Hilton trying it again. Nice reception from NGORA. And another good play from Remy. A nice reception. And setting it again. Spike from Okello. Well received. So, like a free ball. Nice block. And now, that was so good from Opolot to take them to 14. And Hilton are just halfway with just 7 points in the second set. Taking a lead of 7. NGORA must have had some good pep talk at the break. And wow, nice play from the young boy Ripello. Muki, and they are setting it again for Okello, and that cross plays it, Joshua, and spike from Emma, well received, and Okello. So his efforts are blocked,
And now Hilton have a point after a very long time. 8th point for them. And trying to bounce back.
So if
14 for NGORA, 8 for Hilton. And in serving place is after odd one. Very point for Hilton, poor rotation by NGORA. And they have a complaint. And the referee says you have rotated, organized properly. Point awarded to Hilton and 8 for them. 9 for Hilton. 9 for Hilton. 14 for NGORA. Service from Hilton. And again, same point to what high school. Points of rotation are very reckless. That makes Hilton High School 10 or for double figures for Hilton. Rotational errors for them. And now the rotation is set for NGORA. Okello once again. For the game. Okello shot number 9 for Team NGORA, making things happen. 15 for NGORA now. And 5-point difference. Hilton still at 10. And a good service from NGORA. Well received. And Emma setting. Nice spike and well blocked once again by Opolot. And NGORA make it to 16. So Hilton literally need NGORA to make rotational fouls to get points. A nice block once again from Opolot. 17 for NGORA. And 10 for them. So a 7-point lead. And information from the umpire confirms that NGORA have 17 and 10 for Hilton High. Service on. And spike will receive. Oh. Tried from Favor Onyait, but not too good enough. And now, that is a point for Hilton. So take them to 11. 11 on. And now service coming on from Biggie. Biggie has a service. Well received. And spike from Okello. This time off target. And 12 for Hilton. A service once again from Biggie. This take Hilton High School 10 on 16. And Biggie with a good service, well received by Moku, and over back to the Hilton High half. Spike, and that's Moku, this time not able to block it. So, and NGORA, I have a timeout request. They take the lead, but they concede some very reckless spike that they can't take control of, and they are having some good halftime talk on 17 and 13 for Hilton High, and NGORA at 17. That is a 4-point margin lead either for NGORA High School. Remember, Hilton High won the first set, I said, comfortably. It's already time. And the players are back on the court. And once again, in serving position is Biggie from Hilton High. Has spent some good time in serving position. So, has another good service. And Moku has a nice catch. Now on, setting, and spike well blocked by Opolot. I think Opolot is one of the best blockers I've seen so far. So, what high school having 18, Hilton High School 13. 18 for NGORA. And now service from Opolot. Well received. And now, nice catch from NGORA, trying to take the backside. And now, nice block from Opatan to make it 19 for NGORA. NGORA coming back into the game. See how the game is going to see NGORA. Yes, I'm knowing that HILTON actually will take on this. And now, let us see service on. And spike of court and point for NGORA to take them to 20. And HILTON High. How do you feel about HILTON so far? The game is just there, but one also HILTON High School will not take the second set. But also HILTON High School is fighting hard. So that they be somewhere. And the referee has said that's a 4-ball for HILTON High School. And HILTON have another point in a very long time to take them to 14. But still 6 points behind of HILTON High School. So service for HILTON. So they gave from HILTON High School. So let us see what Oteke is going to do now. Let us see. And that report for HILTON. And we see 5 Emma court. Point 21 for NGORA. 7-point lead now for them. And they probably need this. What I'm saying, what they cannot take the second set from us. From what is back in action now. Let us see what this number 9 from what high school is going to give us. Everybody say letting for HILTON and a point for NGORA high school to take them to 22. NGORA look to be taking us for a determinant 22-14. 22 into high school 14. So let us see the 3 ball. Nice spike once again. That is from Osele to take them to 23. 2 to go for NGORA. And seemingly too good. And HILTON 14. That's 24. Last ball for NGORA High School. And Okello to take on the service, which could be the last for an on. Another point for NGORA. And that is it for the second set. And the fact that we go for best of 3, that means we go for a determinant set. And that's 1-1. HILTON High School having 1 and 1 high school. Told you. So they're going for a decisive. And we are going to see who is going to be the next in the table. Both schools haven't lost any game in the pool. And now they show that the power is not so much apart. And now HILTON lose the second set and they will go for a decider game. And NGORA had some very good halftime talk after losing the first set. And they are right back in it. And we hope they can even do better in the second set because they are the defending champions of the Eastern region level. That is all the way from Teso and very good to go. But HILTON, they came on merit due to the hosting advantage of Mukono, and them and Serona Christian High School had automatic qualification. And now we are witnessing some good volleyball for both teams. And now we are back for the determinant set because we play best of 3 and one of the two has to win 2 sets to be the winner of the game. And the fact that HILTON won the first set by 25-19 and then NGORA bounced back in the second set and won it. That was by 25-14. And now we are back for the decisive set. We need at least a winner in the second set to declare the winner of the game. And of course, the fact that both teams are yet to lose a game in their pool in this year's USSSA Ball Games 1 means that both teams already qualified for the next level, but we need the one to finish first and second, and now we associate. But remember, we are always live on the USSSA YouTube channel. You can subscribe and click on the bell so that whenever we have a new update, you will be notified ASAP. And remember, we are also live on Tayari West TV. That's channel 366 on DSTV, channel 356 on Azam, channel 468 on StarTimes, and channel 077 on Zuku. Also available on the Afro Mobile app and the free-to-air decoder. That is Tayari West and Hilton have the first point of the determinant set 1-0 in favor of Hilton, and in serving place is Biggie, has a good service, and another rotation issue for NGORA High from Emoku, and point awarded to Hilton, and that will be a 2-0 lead for Hilton. They seem to be bouncing back hard for the second set. Service on, and now nice spike but well blocked, and to make it 3 for Hilton. 3 for Hilton, and now it's a 3-0 scoreline in the determinant set. Can NGORA bounce back? Service good from Hilton. Emoku receives well, and now nice trickery and setting it for Rennie, but attempt blocked, and Okello. The spike is off target. 4-0 for Hilton now. Service coming on from Biggie once again, and Biggie 4-0 till the scoreline. Hilton very comfortable in the determinant set, and another attempt blocked, but that's the first point for NGORA, and a good spike from Opolot, poorly blocked, and that's 1 for NGORA. Service coming on from NGORA, and that young little boy Okia to bring on the service, and Okia has a good service and cross-setting, poor block from NGORA, and another young boy, that is Muku, has a very bad block and costs them another point. So 5 for Hilton. Service coming on from Emma. Good service. Muku receives again, and another spike on, and that's another point for NGORA. The second for NGORA to make it 2 for them, and 5 for Hilton. Service coming on from Opolot, well received, and setting. Nice block from NGORA. Another spike and nice block once again, but off court, and point for Hilton to make it 6 for them. 6 Hilton, 2 NGORA, and service for Hilton coming on from Jingo Morris. Some nice hate for the volleyball game, and Morris doesn't need to jump to make a serve, and now spike off court, but point awarded due to netting from NGORA, and that's 7 for them. And now another service from Jingo Morris, the tall guy, to take on the and steps on the line. Yes. And that's a point for NGORA to take them to 3. Still far behind. And service is on. Setting. Nice block now. But ball still on. And free ball for NGORA. Setting it high. Nice block from Arthur to get the 8 for Hilton. Service coming on from Remy of Hilton. Has a service were received. Spike hard. But the spike was off target from Osele, and another point for Hilton to make it to 9. Service coming on once again from Remy. And Remy has the ball on. Well received. Another spike now to make things right for Osele to get the 4. For NGORA. NGORA so hopeful. And looking forward to bouncing back. And they are in serving position, that is Opatan, to bring on the serve. Opatan has a long serve, blocked, and a nice recovery from Hilton, but not good enough. And a spike from Osege, blocked, free ball back, and looking for Osege once again, but the spike from Arthur, not good enough to take NGORA to 5. In serving position again, NGORA, and Opatan to serve on. Opatan, serve off target, and that's the 10 for Hilton High. They go to double figures, and NGORA are just half the way with 5. And now a serve from Osege has a bad service and rotation foul. Once again from NGORA. Isn't too many rotational fouls. Reckless losses. And 11 for Hilton. 5 for NGORA. You could think that the NGORA team that played the other half is a totally different one from the one that is playing this set. And Shavison for Hilton. 11-5 the scoreline. And another one for Hilton from Emma. That was some nice trickery. He makes it a dozen now for Hilton. 12 Hilton, 5 NGORA. And the service from Hilton were received. And spike off target from Opolo. And request for a timeout from NGORA, who are currently playing very recklessly. 13. Meanwhile for Hilton, and only 6. That is for NGORA. And NGORA have a lot to do in their halftime pep talk, because they had a very good set 2, and now they are doing the controversial in the determinant set, a set that they would need so badly to finish top of Pool B. And 13 for Hilton, and only 5 for NGORA. Service on for Hilton, and that will be Osege to bring it on. Osege targeting shot 3. That is Opolot. And NGORA had very good talk in the timeout, and they get the 6 of the third set. 6 from NGORA. Service on. And nice recovery from Arthur to make it 14 for Hilton and 6 for NGORA. Service coming on from the guy that just scored, Arthur. Spike off target from Emma and ball off court to make it 8 for NGORA. They still hold some hope in the game. And now service coming on from Osele, well received, and spike from Remy, well received, and Nemuku has it over. Nice reception. Another spike from Emma Block, and now a deadly one from Okello, but off target, and that is the point to take them to 15. Hilton, so far so good for them, and service on again, and that is DG with a good save and a Muku. And a brilliant spike, well blocked for Sele's effort, denied. And that takes them to 16 for Hilton and only 8. And now, service coming on from P. Poor service. 9 for NGORA. 9 for NGORA and 16 for Hilton High. And service coming on and setting it across. Distraction from Emma. Special service for that. Special celebration. To take them 17 for Hilton High. And service coming on from Emma, the guy who's just had a very good spell. Service on, Emoku received. And some nice shot, well received. And spy from Osege to make it 18 for Hilton High. Special celebrations for that once again. Right. Very good spike, high up for Hilton High. And serving again is Emma. Has the ball over. And poor positioning for NGORA makes it 19 for Hilton to 9. 10 points behind NGORA. They need to double or triple their efforts or even multiply by 4 or 5. And NGORA opt for their last time out because they only have 2 timeouts to utilize. And looks like Hilton are running away with this, doing so good. A 9-point lead for Hilton High. And 19-9, that's a very good margin for them, 10 ahead. And they look to be talking about how to seal it in the few remaining minutes and emerge as winners of Pool B. And timeout over. 19 for Hilton, 9 for NGORA High. And of course, NGORA should be looking for points alone and nothing else in the remaining time. They were too good in the second half, in the second set, but very leaky, like the roofs of Old Trafford in the determinant set. And we are back for the determinant set. You are with me, Epi Haaland, and we are live on the USSSA YouTube channel and also available on Tayari West Television, Irakaditu, channel 366 on DSTV, 356 on Azam, 077 on Zuku, and 468 on StarTimes. Also available on the Afro Mobile app and available as well on the free-to-air decoder. And poor service and poor reception from NGORA, but ball still on, and player spike from Osege. Now NGORA in the net, and the ball still in the half, and a point once again to Hilton to take them to 20. 5 to go for them, and they could seal the final set. And ball is on, well received by Moku, the Rebello, and the ball over. Free ball to Hilton. And now, another brilliant spike from Remy to make it 21. And that is a dozen ahead of NGORA. Brilliant celebration from Hilton High. Doing so well in the determinant set. And service on for Hilton, and that will be Emma to bring it on. And Emma has a very good ball all over. And now, very poor finishing from Opatan. And another point for Hilton. 22 for them and just 9 for NGORA. Not yet even able to make it to double figures in the determinant set. And now a spike well blocked. 23 for Hilton. Hilton are running riot. And that was so brilliant of the block from the efforts of Osege and Nicole. It was so nice. And in serving position, Emma has another good serve. And spike blocked once again to make it 24 for Hilton. One more to go. And the celebrations are so good. Stubborn coach. And 24-9 in favor of Hilton. That would be service for game down for Hilton. And Emma still to bring it on. Wow. And Emma, nice catch, and Demuku, the young boy, bringing it on. A nice defense. That could be the final spike. And shot ball. And NGORA block, and that is the final. Osege has a magical final block for Hilton, and Hilton win the best of 3 with a 2-1 set win against NGORA High, the champions of Eastern Region of Keso. And so much amusement from Hilton High School. And of course, that will be so fine for them. And they are very happy about the display that they have put on. And of course, very soon we shall have someone from the winning team to make sure that we have it on to tell us what.
Yeah.